Hey, what's up? It's Drew. This is my mono white deck. I guess it's an exalted deck, but I really just threw this deck together with cards that I had, and all of a sudden it turned out to be like awesome. So, I mean, if you have any suggestions on to maybe how to make this better, because I haven't really added anything in a while. So if you got anything, let me know. It's real simple. You have 16 planes and 4 Kabir Crossroads. That way you get life. You know, life's always good. Every little bit helps. I'm going to do a little bit different. On this video, I'm going to do my creatures first, because a bunch of these guys have exalted. So here's your 1-drops. A Crassen Squire, however you say it. The Exalted's nice. You don't really ever attack with him. He's just there as an Exalted source. He does not have Exalted, but Caravan Escort is a nice leveler to put down turn 1, start bumping up. 5/5 with first strike with some of the enchantments we'll talk about later. It's always nice because he gets the Exalted from others, even though he doesn't have it himself. Probably the best card in this deck, Figure of Destiny. He's one of those old school levelers. Can become an 8/8 flying with first strike, and then you add other enchantments that we'll go over, and all of a sudden he's really neat. And you drop him on the first turn, level him up on the second turn, third turn you level him up again, and then so here's Avon Squire. So he's a 2-drop, but he's a 1/1 flyer with Exalted. So he's the one that you hit with pretty early, if you can. With 1 or 2 of him out and a Crassen Squire, all of a sudden you're getting quite a few +1/+1s. He's one that I love. Sigiled Paladin. I don't know how to say these. I'm sorry. But that first strike is awesome. He's one that I usually put some enchantments on to bump him up, because the first strike hits hard, hits fast. 3-Knight Cliffhaven, just another leveler, 2-drop, turn 2, and then he becomes a flyer. So having a flyer helps. I have Guardians of Akrasa in there, mostly for the Exalted. He does block if needed, but he's there as another source of Exalted, which is always fun. So that's all for my creatures. So now, talk about my other spells. I do run 2 pacifisms, just in case they have that one creature that I just don't want to deal with. Can't attack or block, so he's basically useless. I run a playset of Oblivion Ring, because there are just some cards you don't want out there. Oblivion Ring takes care of all that. For some of my creature enchantments, Holy Strength, so a couple extra toughness.
Good morning, Delta Eagles.
A couple Holy Strength, that's always fun. I only run 1 of Ash's Favor, Flying, First Strike, and Vigilance. That's always fun to tap onto really anybody. Gives you all the cool stuff. Here's the big one, Armored Ascension. 1/1 for each plane and has flying. So, sorry about the interruption. Talking about Armored Ascension, 1/1 for every planes you have. So this is a late game winner. You don't normally play them early because that just begs for a removal spell of some sort. But I attach him onto stuff that already has flying. Like I'll throw them on the figures just to make them even better. And then last, I got my Honor of the Pure. White creatures you control get +1/+1. Every little bit of bump helps, especially when you're swinging for, an 8/8 flyer with, Armored Ascension, and you got 7 planes, and then you got these and Exalted, and it works crazy, but it works. I literally threw this deck together. I'm open to suggestions for cards as long as they're not super expensive or whatever, but let me know in the comments.